So Ahmed must have ran back to so and so once he found out that I found out that he came back to this channel. Because I guess he thought I didn't know. You know, I can see who the subscribers are. And I guess he thought I didn't know that he had decided to come back and resubscribe to this channel, even though it shows me who subscribes to this channel. And I guess he thought I didn't know, and he must have caught the last live, because he ran back to so-and-so, and he told them, oh, they was talking about you. And it's like, fam, I probably spent, if you put together how many times I mentioned so-and-so, it can't come out to more than a few seconds, because we was talking about him and how he decided to come back here, and what it was that he was trying to be like a double agent, like he was like trying to be on some espionage where he gonna come over here, spy on me, then run back to so and so. You know what I mean? That's literally what we was talking about the other day. And like I said, that couldn't have been more than a few seconds. That couldn't have been more than a few seconds. What it do, Jay Flint? What it do, Joshua? Rafa, que lo que? Michael, que lo que? Davo? Right? But anyway, yeah, I didn't get to see Spider-Man, man. Change of plans. I was very disappointed because I've been looking forward to that. I didn't get to see it. Maybe I'll see it next week. I didn't get to watch it. I was very disappointed. But, you know, had some stuff I had to do. But, yeah, man. Apparently he ran back to so-and-so because somebody sent me a screenshot from earlier today. They sent me a screenshot like, oh, look, they talking about you. And I'm like, bro, I'm not rehashing that whole shit. I'm really not, because I know this person has nothing but time. They don't got kids and all of that to worry about. They don't really got nothing going on. Like, nah, they ain't got nothing but time. So I definitely ain't rehashing that shit. Frankly, I think if they're so set off like that, like, damn, that's all it takes to set you off, I think you're flattered. Honestly, like, yeah, that's how somebody act when they want to be mentioned, when they want to be talked about. Because we was talking about him, really. We wasn't talking about that joint. Like, not like that. We was talking about him. It was Drew that asked whatever happened. I think his name was Ahmed. That's the dude. It's like, yo, what happened to that dude? And I was like, yo, I told him what happened. But that was pretty much it. Like, yeah, like, the fuck? I just think, like, yo, I think people want to have haters. I really think that, like, that's because that's how people flatter themselves that, oh, they trying to hold me down. They trying to, like, yo, fam, like, nah, you don't got haters, man. Motherfuckers don't hate you, man. I just know you ain't got nothing but time on your hands. I ain't reacting all that shit. That's right, Pumpkin. Like, that's too much. That's what happens when you chronically on the internet. And I can't, you know, yeah, I'm chronically on the internet. I admit it, but that's because I make my money on the internet. So it's like, yeah, I'm on there, but it's for a reason. Or y'all all motherfuckers, y'all just be online all day because I'm saying, like, ain't nobody around to bend y'all over and fuck y'all. So the fuck, like, how the fuck you on the internet? Do you know how hard you gotta comb the internet for even a sliver, a second of me mentioning your ass? That, like, brother, like, that couldn't have been more than a few seconds. Because, like I said, we was talking about him. Yeah, they ain't got no purpose, bro. Ellos no tienen hijos. Ellos no tienen un gato, una fucking paloma to feed them birds. See, they don't got nothing going on. So, el momento que tú dices algo, ellos están hablando de mí. Ellos están, like, what are you talking about, fam? Emma, ¿y quién eres tú que te molesta tanto que hablen de ti? Si tú hablas de medio mundo, mamagüeva, the fuck? My mic sound off? What's the matter with it? My mic sound off? I sound muffled. Hold up. I sound muffled still? Yeah, you gotta hit him, bro. You gotta hit him, Luisito. My mic sound muffled? What it do, Herb? Word? My mic sound muffled? Let me see. Let me see what's going on. What's going with my mic? Let me check the audio. Alright. I don't know. Sounds like cool, like a COD lobby mic. Oh man, let me find out my mic is finally conking out on me. Hold up, y'all. Oh, y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? How does it sound now? How does the mic sound now? It's too loud? Oh shit. Sounds like you really close to it. Worse? Too loud and muffled. Oh my god, how is it too loud? Hold up. Audio. Default. Let me see. Okay, let me try that. How does that sound? How does that sound? Loud is good? How does that sound? Much better? Alright, alright. Sounds like you're yelling into the microphone. What about now? Better, I bet. But y'all, I was telling them country that, you know, the other day we was talking about Ahmed and how Ahmed was like trying to be the KGB double agent. And apparently Ahmed ran back the one who will not be mentioned. And that's the wild part. I ain't even mentioned. I like, bruh. It sounded good for 5 seconds. Bro, I don't know what's going on with this mic, bro. Let me see how it sound. I gotta see how it sound. Hold up. Let me see how this joint sound, cause y'all over here, y'all could be trolling me. Well, why is it only 3 ads back to back? Can I see? Could be. Let me see how this joint sound, cause y'all over here, y'all could be trolling me. That sound fine. That's y'all bum ass speakers. My mic sound fine. I just checked that joint. That's y'all bum ass speakers.
What's up, Jules? It's still a little overly loud, but you're better than you were before.
But you know that I guess Ahmed ran back to the demon. Ahmed must have ran back to the demon and told the demon, because in the afternoon country, somebody sent me a screenshot. You know, like they used to. Like, they was like, "Oh, they talking about you. They talking about." I'm
Yeah,
like, "Yo, I
honestly,
don't."
it sounds like you're deep throating your mic.
Really?
Yeah, like you got that hole in the back of your throat like a cock.
I don't get. But I just went on you. I just checked on YouTube, and
Yeah,
it don't sound.
That whole might just be crapping out on you a little bit, cuz.
It's not normal, dude. It's not the normal mic you usually have. We
Yeah,
No,
usually
you got a lot of like bitch in your voice.
you lying.
Yeah, I'm not capping, cuz.
Shout out to King Lopez, Jules. You prefer Rolly to win or T.O.? I got T.O. maybe by a decision. I don't know if he knocks him out. I don't know if he knocks him out.
you got a backup mic.
But T.O. winning Saturday.
You,
I
you
do
don't
got.
think maybe Tio could walk him into something big like Tank did?
T.O. ain't knocked somebody out in like 5 years, bro.
No, yeah, I peep, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying that, like, T.O. by knockout, bruh. When the
I
last
got
time he knocked somebody out?
I'm gonna
Hey,
go with
try the
Rolly.
backup mic and see what happens, man. Try it.
Hey, shut the fuck up, country. Goddamn.
Fuck you, bastard! I'm trying to help you, dickhead. There go Jules with the fucked up mic. There go Jules with the fucked up mic.
Go ahead, undefeated. Go ahead while I do this mic shit. Go ahead.
I do believe that Rolly was weight drained when he fought Tank and when he also fought Pitbull because when he fought Ryan, that motherfucker had his shoulders would look like boulders, bro. Like I'm thinking he was weight drained for those fights. Until that boy got a loose screw, bro. So I mean, I gotta go with Rolichenko.
Rolichenko.
Rolichenko, man.
Uh,
Yeah, I can't hear shit.
Way better.
that we can hear you better. Can you hear us?
Well, I got the AirPods. Well, I can't hear nothing then.
Oh,
How
damn.
the fuck I can't hear nothing?
Hello, hello, hello.
AirPods. I bet.
Jules likes to eat Snickers upside down to feel the vein.
Eat my dick.
Okay.
The fuck?
How does my
Yeah,
mic
let me-
sound?
Your mic sounds fine, Herb.
The
It's
normal
Jules the
shit
one who's
quality.
having trouble with mic
How's my mic? I'm gonna just talk into
No,
this
that
shit.
whole straight. Your mic's on point, way.
Shout out to the Gooch. Sounds like you are paging someone at
at
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yo, but check it out.
That's
Check
crazy.
it out. I was trying to tell y'all that, like, yo, apparently Ahmed, he must have ran back to the Demon because I got sent the screenshot earlier today. And it was, it's the usual shit. Oh, they obsessed with me. I'm like, yo, what are you talking? Like, fam, I might have said something about this bitch for like 3 seconds and then I moved on. Fuck is you talking about? You want me to talk about you. That's what I get from it. Like, you want me to talk about you. Because, the shoulders are shouldering is basically what it is. What it do, Herb?
What's good, my man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You got
Ain't
on
shit,
late.
bro.
You on late. I'm like waiting for you. I'm like, damn. I started looking at a TV program and you pop on. I'm like, oh.
Nah, because I wanted to finish that Clarissa Shields. I love talking shit about Clarissa, bro. I get genuinely excited. I get genuinely excited to talk shit about that bitch, bro.
We never figured that one out.
I hate when I don't catch my 3 relays before you go live. I get caught in the last one and I see you. I gotta jump off and go to your live. I feel like I'm coming to school with incomplete homework when that shit happens.
Oh, yo, shit! Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Walmart single mothers. Yeah, shout out to single mothers, bro. Shout out to single mothers. But nah, because the shit is. Here's the thing. It is normal. It is normal for you to not claim your whole purse to the commission. Everybody does that shit, but it's so that you don't get it's for tax purposes. The more you claim, the more they tax. So you always skim a little bit off the top and you don't claim it. You skim a little bit off the top. You're not going to skim 1.5 mil off the top. Not if you claim not like that. It's the other way. That say Real Talk made 2. He'll claim 1.5, but keep that 5 on the side. Like, yeah, they don't know about that. They ain't gonna tax that. You don't claim 5, but you got what? Like, nah, you gonna get hit with tax evasion. That's what's gonna happen there. They're gonna audit your ass. Is what's gonna happen there. But I don't like. I've been saying. I don't think she getting 2 mil per fight. I've been saying that. Go ahead, Undefeated.
I remember it was around 2014, 2015, the beginning of PVC, and there was a fighter that literally said that Al told him not to report everything because of child support. I forgot what fighter it was though.
Wow.
Probably Wilder.
I think it was probably Wilder or somebody, but like, yeah, that's normal. Like, that's normal that you don't claim the whole purse. The thing is, you skim a little bit off the top. You know what I mean? You can't claim 5 and skim 1.5. Like, nah, homie, y'all just
and then you
y'all
gotta
really
think about the
believe,
optics. Think
y'all
about the
really want
optics
to believe.
because you want to talk all that shit about how much she made. Oh, go ahead, my bad. There's a lag.
Y'all want to believe that this broad is like. I just get so sick of this Umar shit. Like, yo, stop. She's not getting 1 point nothing, fam. Stop. She's like that school that Dr. Umar building. Like, yo, why don't y'all just stop with that shit? Just stop with that shit. Like, just cut it out. It's not. No, she not getting 2. She not getting that from a company that's like a year old. Where they gonna get 2 mil to give her every fight? Where they gonna get it from?
And then you got
Hey,
to think
yo,
about the optics way. She's not like the thing she's portraying and shit. You know, all the loudmouth shit. You don't want to fucking sit there and claim fucking 500K, and then be like, oh yeah, I'm the god. I'm making all this bread. Like that shit's bad optics anyway. So even if you did make two, she's gonna want to claim that because she knows that's fucking open to the public. So nah, bro, that ain't no type of like.
Yeah,
That's what she
like you
made,
said.
bro. That's what she
Yo,
made.
Jules,
Yeah,
just
but
real quick, you don't think that Salita could have done like Heyman did that time, where fucking Chavez Jr.'s dumbass showed a check for a bunch of money that he claimed Al just handed him after the fight?
hmm.
You don't think they could have done that?
no, because Al had the money. Al had that. You hear me? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
Okay. The reason Al could do that with Chavez is because Chavez had the Waddle and Reed money. So he could do that. He had the Waddle and Reed money to do that. What money does Dimitri Salita have to give to her? That's
yeah. I don't
why
know. I
Dimitri
mean,
Dimitri, I'm just telling you, you can look at the people who fight on his show and see that he don't got money like that. Look at the caliber of fighters on the Salita show. Who on there?
Troy
No,
Isley.
but you got to think. Wait, she probably also got a lot of bread off of them Funko Pops. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Ha
That
ha! Yeah,
Probably.
She,
right.
Probably.
she only sold two of those shits.
was, one of them
I
was
know,
the
right?
pack.
Mm. And
And then she had to give away about 10.
whoever she sold it to brought them and burned them any fucking way.
So then, is it possible she just got a mill and only claimed half a mil, or is that even not possible?
That's what I'm saying. What's sufficient to skim off of a mill, or maybe even 2 mil? What's sufficient to shave off? You know,
No, low key, she probably got one of them upside deals. You know what I'm saying? Like 500K was like the base pay, and then you get like an upside based on units sold or whatever. But they was giving tickets away.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna tell
she
you. I'm gonna tell you. If she got five and she claimed five, right? The purse is probably in the neighborhood of in between 7 to maybe 1 million, but not more than that. And I feel like I'm being generous by saying an extra, like an extra 500,000, because you got to look at what the other arms of revenue are. So what are the other arms? T-shirts, popcorn, hot dogs,
parking lot.
parking. Right? You telling me you made $500,000 from hot dogs and popcorn? You made $500,000 from hot dogs, popcorn, and cheap stencil T-shirts. No,
Yeah,
like
not
no,
not
nah.
not to
And not
mention
only
the
that, Jules, they gotta pay the Atlanta Hawks for the building.
exactly,
They don't get that
exactly
shit for free.
the fee.
Yeah, they gotta pay the site fee.
It's like all you really got to do to understand why it's not likely that she's getting 2 mil per fight is her promotional situation did not change. You still with Dimitri Salita, and he don't got money like that, because if he did, he'd have a better looking stable. He would put on bigger shows. That man don't got 2 mil to give you. Like he literally don't have that. So then where else? Oh, Win Records. And who the fuck is Win Records? Who the fuck are they? What money they got?
The crazy part was all these motherfuckers that were in the ring that were part of Salida Promotions were wearing gear that said Wind Records. That shit was hilarious.
Bruh. Shout out to Mr. T. Possibly lining yourself up for an IRS audit. Yeah, because like I said, you could claim 1.5 and you could get away with hiding five. Like, yeah, I got two. I'm gonna claim 1.5, but this five over here, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just keep that in my back pocket. You could do that. You can't claim five and hide 1 point. Like, nah, that's tax evasion. That's that's
yeah.
that's straight up. That's tax evasion. All that shit
I
is
mean, if
just
that was the case, she'd be like Floyd Mayweather. She'd be owing the IRS after every fight.
all that shit. All that shit is just cause she mad at the end of the day that Amanda don't have as many belts as her, and even Katie don't have as many belts as her, but she makes less than them. if think about it this way, Amanda's about to fight in California, right? So it's gonna be the same thing to where you gotta claim what your purse is. If Amanda's base purse for that fight is anywhere in the neighborhood of 5, then you look like a fucking moron. Cause she's fighting a ham and egger. She's not fighting a champion. That's not a unified title fight. She's champion. And if her purse look like her purse not supposed to look like your purse, basically. Now I know what Amanda gets per fight. I ain't gonna say that because that'll be disrespectful. But that's how I know you not getting what she get. I know that.
Yeah. So Lita can only pay her in welfare checks because you know them small hands know how to get them, without repercussion.
The other shit is what she got like 3 managers now. Cause you gotta pay Mark
Yeah.
Taffet. You gotta pay Mark Taffet. You gotta pay Win Records now. I don't even know what the fuck that like. I don't know what Win Records actually does for her, but whatever. And you know,
Papoose.
Big Pap giving her that big old dick, getting her to chill out.
Hey, yo, pause, man.
Hey,
Big
yo,
dick, bro.
bitch. So tell us about Spider Man.
I just said I didn't fucking see the movie. Stop
I
obsessing
didn't just
about
got
that
on here
shit.
yesterday. I just got on right
Why?
now, bitch. You said
Why
you were watching it yesterday.
are people dying for your review, Jules, of
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
motherfucker, fucking shit. I ain't see it
Apparently,
yet, motherfucker, and I'm mad about that. I ain't see it
What
yet.
happened?
That's the
Virtuoso,
shit.
you do know we want to know what he thinks, which is why we are here.
That
Okay.
is true. That
I
is
came in for
true.
the boxing talk. I
I'm
Shout
here
out,
for the
Alright.
shout out,
corn talk.
shout out to Luis. She didn't know that it's public record. LOL, rookie. Well, when you tell a lot of lies, that's what tends to happen too. You know what I mean? You end up telling so many lies, you got to try to keep up with all that shit. That fam, it ain't complicated. A fighter that's getting a $2 million purse, right? What they're probably gonna claim is either 1.5 or 1 point something. You could hide a little bit of the money. You could hide a little bit of it, but you can't claim 5, then turn around and hide 1 point for like, nah, homie, you going to jail. You trying to go to jail? You must be, because that's tax evasion.
Yeah, I think she's so dumb that she'll probably get caught doing some shit like that.
That
But
depends
that's
if
the
you think
same.
that depends if you really think she getting to. I keep telling y'all, I don't see an arm of revenue that you got. Like the patches on the trunks, right? She's probably getting a couple thou off the patches on the trunks. Endorsing the event, that's probably another couple thou. And we're not talking about a lot. We talking about like 10,000, something like that. I would say that in terms of endorsements, I could see her having maybe 50,000 to an additional 150,000 in endorsements. I don't see where
Right.
you pull 1.5 mil. Like, yeah, I don't see that. Where would that come from? It ain't
nope.
coming from the gate.
No, that came
What?
from the Funko sales pops, bro.
Here's a perspective. Here's a perspective. When Boots fought Stanionis in Atlantic City, the gate was 2 mil. You see, that was for two men in a unification fight. One of them gets like 2-3 mil per fight, and the gate they did was 2 mil. I'm telling you, yo, the gate ain't big enough for you. There's no way you getting that. There's no way you getting 2 mil per fight. There's no way for you to be getting that.
By the way, rest in peace, Frank Beard, original drummer of ZZ Top. He passed away.
Oh shit.
Who, the
R.I.P.
drummer? Oh
Yep,
man.
77 years old.
Oh
Wow, that was
man.
my guy.
Getting old sucks.
Rest in
Ain't no
peace.
sunshine when he's gone. Only
Damn.
dark, only darkness every day.
Yes.
About to open an incognito window to see if it'll fix this fucking
But
lag.
you know what, Jules? I'm a little upset with you that you didn't give Tio the benefit of the doubt
About what?
about Zufa not having a good offer and him going with the zone because they didn't rob him against Cambosis and he's not in the little room because of
Well, I mean, you know
this.
what the shit is with him. That look, he. This is why I say that Tio is a for real racist. He can't stand that the black kids is making more money than him because that's what it is about for him. When he was at Top Rank, he was bitching about that, and it was the same argument then. Well, you don't see Shakur Stevenson losing to George Cambosos, right? You don't fucking see Terrence Crawford losing to a guy like that, but you did. So what the fuck do you expect? You see? And it's the same thing now. If Zuffa was talking to you, it would have had to have been after the Stevenson fight. Okay, motherfucker, you just lost. You just lost. Well, how you expecting to get what he get? So yeah, you gonna go to the zone and be a fake promoter the promoter of your show is PBC, not Takeover. It's a Tom Brown in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's who's promoting that show. So
Pretty
what are you
much.
talking about, fam? That's his whole motherfucking thing is I want to get what the black fighters get. Well, I'm just saying until the black fighters start losing to George Kambosos, I don't really see that shit happening, bro. I'm sorry. Don't lose to George.
Does not
Try that
probably
shit.
pay.
And then
Fucking with
Rolly talked on it.
go.
And then Rolly talking about estrogen. They really ruined this fight. Nobody wants to see this shit.
No.
Because those is two dudes. Those is two dudes that is not for real like famous. Who really? Oh
nah.
shit! This shit is. Let me see. Is this
Jules, you
Smooth on
sound
this?
like your tooth are swollen or something, man. Like you got a big
Hold
ass
up.
cavity.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Just heard myself. I don't sound like my tooth is swollen.
Like
Fuck
you
is
got
you talking about?
the white thing wrapped around your neck and your cheeks are all big
Hey
and shit.
fellas, I'm
Hey,
going
hey,
two
next
days in a
country is
row.
gonna say you sound like your anus is swollen.
I'm going 2 days in a row. I forgot how good off the broiler Whoppers were.
Yeah, real talk. It only swells for you though.
Hey, what the fuck?
Ugh.
What the what? Wait,
I don't know.
what you say, Drew? You've been eating Whoppers or what?
I said I'm going 2 days in a row. I forgot how good getting a Whopper off the broiler was.
Oh fuck, I'm hungry now.
Hey,
You
Jules, you missed
hungry like
Gooch's
a
super
motherfucking
chat,
pig.
man.
About to go right now. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see.
That
All
sounds
right.
better.
Let me read this one. Which is more scary? Holyfield with Shaver's power or Foreman with Roy Jones' speed? Also, fantasy fight. David Tua versus Ron Lau. Okay, I'm gonna say Foreman with Roy Jones' speed. That'd be a fucking nightmare. That's the
Yeah.
one flaw George had is that he was slow. If he got fast, yeah, you're gonna have to shoot him.
Oh,
Yeah.
he would have killed a few guys.
You're gonna have to shoot him. He said you sound like Sylvester the
Yeah.
cat.
Fuck my
Hold up.
Stuff for
succotash.
his succotash. Did you guys see the shit that went viral? I saw Jules retweet it. The fucking was it the principal that said we're taking away these standards as part of graduation.
Yeah, Steve Kim put that shit up, didn't he? Or was that you?
I guess it wasn't me. I
Oh,
saw.
because
I think Jules or somebody retweeted it.
I saw that shit and I was like, that is fucking nuts.
Why do I
Wait,
hear
what
an
are they
echo?
taking away?
What happened?
So there was a tweet out there that apparently some principal, I think it was in Portland or some shit, they made the decision, the school district, that they were no longer gonna like test kids on math, reading, and writing because it was like unfair or some ridiculous ass shit. And I was like, wow. Like I wrote on the post, I said, this is exactly what's contributed to the downfall of fucking America ever since George W. Bush came out with that No Child Left Behind bullshit. It just seems like everything's
Yeah.
gotten worse.
Yo, you can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying this incognito window to see if it fixes the lag.
Some of you guys are echoing too. I'm
Yeah, I
not.
can hear echo. I can hear echo.
Yeah, but your
Let me
voice is
see if
more
this
clearer now.
mine is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the incognito window is a way for you to use the platform without anything running around in the background. Because that tends to slow the shit down. Now, what I was going to I seen that shit, Drew, and what I was going to say was, listen, man, you know why they said they doing that shit, too. You seen why they said they doing that shit. I don't want to sound fucked up, but if your kids are dumb, your kids are dumb, bro. I'm sorry, like we shouldn't be accommodating your dumbass kids. They need to be doing their homework or something.
Speaking of which, I was watching a video where this teacher said she quit and the and what she was saying is that like the kids couldn't read and all this other shit, and like the parents would come in and blame the teacher and argue with them and cuss them out. One lady sat there for fucking hours in the office until they changed their grade. And what happened was the principal and them just decided to like side with the parents and told the teacher that what she had to do, and the teacher was like, "Fuck it, I quit. I'm not doing that."
Because
So
because ain't shit parents think that school is daycare. That's really what it is. Ain't
yeah,
shit parents
Mm-hmm.
with they badass kids act like teachers are babysitters. They're not babysitters. You sending your awful little fucking monsters to these public schools, and because they don't have no home training, you thinking that the teachers motherfucking Mrs. Doubtfire or some shit. Like, nah, they here to teach
Yeah.
your dumbass kid to learn.
They don't even get paid
That's
enough to
it.
do that shit.
And they don't get paid enough to do that shit. That shit ain't right. I feel sorry for teachers. That's one of the main reasons why I moved where I moved, because the teachers here are very involved. They keep you up to date. But if you got some badass little kids, well, that ain't down to them. That's your fucking fault. If your dumbass little motherfuckers don't listen.
yeah, 100%.
You know that shit ain't right. They not babysitters. They ain't fucking Mary Poppins to be performing magic tricks for your retarded ass kids. The fuck type of shit is going
But
on?
the bigger problem is
The-
the school is a lot, basically making it possible to just shovel them along, even though they're not fucking learning anything. That's the bigger problem.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That look, I read that article, and the real problem is this mentality that anybody needs to be coddled. Like, it's not an easy way for me to say this, but the article says what it says, that it was so that Black and Latino students would be able to pass easier. I'm not a fucking moron. I don't need you to do that for my kids. My kids ain't fucking retarded. If somebody else's kids is fucking retarded, that's their retarded ass fault. But that was the reason that they gave, that, oh, this is so it could be easier. Like, they don't need it to be easier.
No.
What are you saying, that they're inherently dumber than other people's kids? No, you need to uphold them to the same standard as everybody else. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bunch of morons out there graduating from shit. If they need to get left back, they need to get left back. Straight out.
Because when you do that, you're setting them up for failure. You know,
That shit crazy.
See, Jules, that's why I told you that No Child Left Behind shit fucked everything up.
Yeah.
My aunt just retired as a superintendent in LA's LA school district, and she said, Jules, some of the times the standards got eased. A lot of the teachers were happy because when they were hard on the students and with the parents would get pissed
I
off.
can't hear
yeah,
somebody.
they cuss them
Yeah.
out. They want to fight with them and shit, or they do all kinds of shit, man.
So it's like they're just passing them through because, like, fuck you, fuck these kids, and fuck the parents that don't want to contribute.
Yeah, because you got kids that they think that the school shit ends when they think the school shit ends at the school day, and it's like, nah, you got to make sure your kid is doing their homework. You got to make sure they study. You got to be a parent, essentially. And the truth is, motherfuckers know this already. They don't need me to tell them that. You got a lot of people that shouldn't have kids. Really, you got a lot of people. You shouldn't have kids because you a damn kid your fucking self. The government is taking care of your ass. You are a kid, so that's the reality of the shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just like people may think it's outdated, but you know what? They fucked up by taking cursive out of school, teaching kids how to write in cursive. Nobody
Well, not
knows how to
just-
fucking write anymore.
Well, not just cursive, but just that they want to promote losers to the same. Like I said, it's going to sound fucked up, but they want to promote losers to the same positions as winners. No, if you are dumb and you can't pass a standardized test, then it was meant for you to fail. It's not meant for you to pass, to occupy the same seats and positions as somebody who did study, did do the work, and did pass the test. It's not meant for you. And until you get your shit together, no, you shouldn't be there. Not you, not your dumbass kids.
Yep.
Straight up. Shout out to Kiddo. There's winners and losers in life. It is what it is. You can't lower the exactly, bro. Exactly. Like there was a kid, the bus that picks up my son or whatever. There was these two little morons, and they was always starting
I
shit
like
on
how
the
you
bus.
say that.
Yeah, because there was two little morons, and you know they had started some shit. And what the point of it is that there was never any incidents on this bus route. There was never any incidents, no fighting, no unruliness.
Until they
All the
got
kids
there.
until they got there, and it's like it's
Yep.
obvious. It's obvious. But oh, you know, you got no, we don't gotta be nice. That's them. So what they do? Yeah, you two little motherfuckers could take a different bus. That's what they did. Yeah, you two little motherfuckers. Since y'all can't chill, yeah, y'all get on a different bus. We'll send somebody else to pick y'all up. Cause y'all acting like some fucking
That's what
morons.
happened, Jules. They send you to another room and they call it resource room.
Yeah. And really, look, being a parent, you know, it's not the kids, it's the parents. It's not the kids. The kids mirror what is in the house. So if it's morons in the house, it's morons in the school. Like, yeah, you reflecting the dumb shit that happens in your house. So you go out in the world and act like a fucking moron. Ain't shit. It's a lot of ain't shit parents out there. They're like, yeah, you shouldn't have kids
Well,
if that's how you gonna send yours out into the world.
and the worst part is when they do go out in the world and act like morons, they end up blaming everybody else instead of taking accountability for themselves once they're adults.
Yeah. Shout out to SSS. My country is a developing country, and they hold people back until the student actually passes. My graduation year, the oldest student was.
Hey,
Wow.
but he passed, right? That's what was important. It took him a while, but he did it.
That's holy. That's crazy.
That's
Damn.
fucking gonzo,
Hey,
bro.
no, that's
Hey,
not
that's
crazy.
my
That's called
age. Like,
commitment. That's called
that's
commitment,
my age.
man.
Like, you a
That
No,
dumb
no, let me tell you
motherfucker
motherfucker.
something.
was a super duper senior.
Let me tell you something. Not that I'm a dumb motherfucker. I'm a stupid motherfucker. I do stupid
Yeah.
shit. But
Yeah.
I'm not a dumb motherfucker. There's a difference. I got left back 3 times in the 9th grade. 3
Really?
times. It wasn't because I didn't know nothing. I knew all of that shit, but I used to get into a lot of fights in the 9th,
Yep.
right? So I end up getting kicked out of 3 schools. I ended up getting kicked out of Brandeis, Watley, and then Thurgood Marshall. That was the last one I got kicked out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. My little
Fast forward.
sister went to
Go
Thurgood
ahead.
Marshall. And my little sister went to that school. That was a good
Thurgood,
school too, Joe.
that was
That
a great, not for nothing, that's a great school. But I was one of 2 Spanish guys in that school. I was in Thurgood Marshall, Herb, not when it was above the IHOP. I was there when it was up the block at and we was sharing that school with Bread and Roses and a elementary school. It's 3 schools in that building because it's a real big building. And I was one of 2 Spanish guys in the whole school because Thurgood Marshall was mostly black. And I think that the principal didn't like me because a lot of the bitches like me, want to suck my dick, do things with me, and I had a bad reputation. So she was itching to kick me out, and eventually she did. The irony is that it was over something I didn't do. That was the irony. So I end up going to a GED for what was supposed to be, I think, like my sophomore year, because I got kicked out, not at the end of the school year, but towards the beginning. I ended up getting kicked out. And I got my GED before I would have graduated from high school. I had a whole year to just get my dick sucked and smoke different kinds of weed. I had a whole year
Hey,
to
Jules, I can totally relate to what you're talking about, man. That shit happened to me in the 7th grade, and then when I got it up in the high school, I ended up getting booted a couple times. They fucking sent the campus police to my class to come get me one time and shit. Oh, dude, I ended up at continuation school, and then I got my like GED, and then I caught the tail end of this program where you did these extra things and you can get a diploma. So I caught the tail end and got actually my GED and my diploma. I got both.
Check it. I go because when I get kicked out, I'm still 16 years old. I'm not old enough to take the test, so I took the but to get it, to do this GED thing, and I did the GED in Douglas Projects. Herb, they had a program where you do the thing in Douglas Projects. This shit, not for nothing. This shit was really like Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. It was like what's that kind of crowd? Like, yo, dog, we basically in a basement.
Getting
You mean it wasn't
Well,
like
crazy
the
because
substitute, Jules?
I got a funny moment for you guys. So I'm in the continuation school. Me and this other dude. His name was
Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico,
his
Albuquerque,
name,
New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Albuquerque.
his name was
What the
Jeff.
fuck was that?
That was
Some-
a guy named Tom Smith.
The fuck?
And they were talking about the Miranda rights, and me and Jeff were sitting at the same desk, and we both recited the Miranda rights verbatim in front of the whole class. And when we finished, everybody looked at both of us like, you fucking criminals.
Listen, this shit. I swear to God, like this shit. It was gang members in that shit. It was this Spanish bitch. It was this. The Tom dude left. It was this Spanish bitch had a $150 down her face like cable. But when I tell you this bitch was gorgeous, just drop off, Herb. Drop off. The bitch had a $150. The bitch had a $150 on her face, like she was fucking Cable from Deadpool. But the bitch was gorgeous. Like, and the class was comprised of different kids from around the city that got kicked out of school. So I go to take the aptitude test at 16, and I passed it. Like I passed like with flying colors. Like, oh, you could take the GED. You ready to take it? You just too young. So it was like, look, you don't really got to come to class. You could pop in until your birthday. You could pop in when you want, and just after your birthday, then come back and take it. So that's what I did. I said I'm a dumb. I do stupid shit, but I'm not dumb. Is the difference? Like, I do a lot of stupid shit, but I'm not dumb. You see?
Jules
So
strikes me as a motherfucker who would throw cherry bombs in the toilet.
Bro, that was a different time, bro. That was just a different time. But yeah, and I ended up getting my GED before I would have got my diploma. That if I would have did everything right and all the bullshit, yeah, I would have had to fucking still be there for a few months before I got my diploma. So it is what it is, right? Motherfucker do stupid shit when they're young. But yeah, if you supposed to get left back, the point is that if you supposed to get left back, you supposed to get left back. I come from an era where, yeah, if you can get left back, you can get left back. It is what it is.
Yeah, you fucked up. It's your fault. You gotta fucking fix it. Period. You don't get just passed.
Hey, Jules, I got left back. I think like in the 5th grade or some shit. And when I got left back, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I took it to the chin. And why after like on the last that last day of school, I got the report card. They had a party in the classroom, and I'm sitting up in that motherfucker. And I got left back. Everybody else was there, and I ended up beating the shit out of somebody in the classroom, man. I couldn't take it.
Yo, Herb, check me out. You know how fucking mad I was. Remember, I was in Thurgood Marshall when it was up the block by the train. When it was up the block across from St. Nick Mountain. That's when I was there. These motherfuckers moved the school down the block, build the IHOP under that shit. I'm like, fucking IHOP when I was in that motherfucker. This is some bullshit. Honest to God though, it was a good school. Like I would say, like I really liked it, that school. I was actually sad I got kicked out that school. I really liked it, that school. Had a good thing going there. Dice games in the bathroom and shit. It was great, bro. It was really great. Shit was great.
See, like I had a couple fights.
Wait, that's the one on 135th?
That's the one. Yeah, the one on 135th and what is it? It's on 8th. It's on no. Is it
Frederick Douglass Boulevard? I think it was.
It's between 8th and 7th.
It's between 8th and 7th, but in the beginning, right? Because here's the irony. Here is the irony. In my middle school, when I was in middle school, was that same building. That building used to be called IS 136. That was my middle school. Right. When I graduate, that was the last year of IS 136. It became 3 schools after that. It became Bread and Roses, Thurgood Marshall, and some shit for the kids. And I get kicked out of these 2 high schools. I end up back in the building where I went to middle school, which is where Thurgood Marshall was. and it was there for like a few years, and then they moved them. Thurgood moved down the block between 7th and 8th, and I think Bread and Roses ended up getting a whole building that was up the block on St. Nick by the train
Right.
across from St. Nick Mountain. But yeah, that shit was lit, bro. I loved it. I met some of my best friends in that fucking school, man. I
See,
love
I,
that
I
school.
got into a few fights, but my problem
Hey.
was I would get into more battles with teachers, and it never ended well for me.
Damn.
Yo,
Because I
Ben,
was always talking shit. My problem was when I was younger. I mean, I'm not like that no more. But when I was younger, I was very explosive and I had a temper. And a
Mm.
teacher would eventually do something that would piss me off, and I'd fucking say something to him, and then they'd say something back to me, and then it was on and fucking cracking. You know,
yeah,
I'm
that
just lucky
wasn't
that a teacher never tried to haul off and fucking hit me, man.
Got her.
yeah, that wasn't my fault neither. Too, that I beat that person up in the party because they supposed to send me home. They wasn't supposed to let me stay there. They wasn't like, listen, we know
Right.
and I'm, I got the 5th grade, so I'm a kid. I don't know what the fuck I know. They should send me
See,
home.
Herb, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't get my ass whoop a whole lot in my life. Not a whole lot. I usually win. But in the 5th grade, speaking of the 5th grade, I got my ass whooped. And I just remembered that shit.
Oh,
I
damn.
just remembered that shit, bro. And I kept getting up and I kept going at him, and he kept fucking me up. I was like, yo, why I got up like 3 times. He kept fucking me. I just remembered that. Like, yo, Franklin whooped my ass. Shit.
Wow.
He
Yo,
whooped
you
my
you
ass.
you know where Ready, Willing, and Able is at? That's like right across the street from the Polo Grounds. It's on 54th, on 55th. Ready, Willing, and Able, the Doe Foundation. But before it was that, it was PS 56. And that was
Mhm.
like the elementary school. So we started there. We started there fighting, and then we left there fighting. We went to 46, PS 46, where I got left back in the 5th grade at, and we fought there too. And then we went to go to IS 10, and we saw hearing stories about the dime is vicious, man. The dime, I heard it was bad over there, so we were I was kind of nervous. Damn, I'll go to IS 10. But then 3 weeks, I was running the joint.
Check it out. When I went to Brandeis, see, Brandeis, don't let all these fucking high schools converge on the fucking one train. Because you got the kids from LaGuardia, the kids from Martin Luther King, the badass kids from Park West. And Brandeis was really one of the worst. Like, yeah, Brandeis was one of the worst of them shits, especially at that time,
Yeah.
because at that time, the Bloods was starting to pop up in New York. So you had a lot of young motherfuckers in Brandeis. They getting down with that shit. And the Latin Kings was in that shit. The Mietas was in that shit. It's like, yo, this shit like class 1999. Like this ain't a high school.
The
This is
truth.
prison yard out here. And this
This
shit.
feels like I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking.
Yo,
Just a gangster
Well, yeah,
talking.
man,
oh my
that
God.
Colors,
train ride
man.
was a volatile mix for
That's what
you.
that
Jules,
fucking train sounds
that,
like, Jules. It sounds like you were in colors.
yo,
Yo,
not bad. Jules, I
May as
think
well have been.
Park
girl.
West was the worst. Was the worst out of all.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went to Park West,
Yes.
and they were not they were not Bloods. They were Decepticons at this time. There were no
Yeah.
Bloods and
Yeah.
Crips like
Yeah.
that. So, and they used to
And
come to the school and
not for
terrorize. They used to
nothing.
come to my
They
yeah,
they was beating the shit out the if they was Deceps, they was
yeah.
beating the shit out the kids from Harlem. That's at least because that's before my time. I heard that the Decepticons was from Brooklyn and they was
Yeah, they
beating the
were.
shit out and they was beating if you was from Harlem, yeah, they might whoop your ass. They might have whooped my ass.
No, but
So,
they didn't. I never had a problem. I never had a problem with them and shit. And I remember back when we hanging out in the Polo Grounds. Some of them surfaced up at a Rutgers game, and they got chased back in the train station and on the train tracks. That's the only encounter that I heard of any of my people coming in contact with them. But I never came in contact with them when I was in Park West, and they was there. Oh my God, they were terrible. But then we had a thorough crew from Harlem and Park West too that really wasn't having it, and we turned it okay and shit.
now look, I
But
think that I felt like at that time like the Bloods was abundant for at least 5-6 years. I'm gonna say after 9-6, Them dudes was everywhere, dog. If you eating your cereal, it's a Damu in that shit. If you open the pantry,
Yeah.
Sky High Paru in there looking at your ass, right? Like they was everywhere.
Not the
But the
Damu on my cereal.
and it was so many sets of Sex Money Murder, Sky High Paru, Treetop Paru, and
Right.
Non-Trade Gangsters. These dudes was in everything, bro. But I'm gonna say that the most thorough motherfuckers I seen, and I was scared of these motherfuckers. Like, yeah, I'm legitimately scared of these motherfuckers. Is them Latin Kings. At any given moment, these fucking Puerto Rican cat, there's 50 Puerto Rican cats out here somewhere, and they all cat the shit, and they got shit, they got bats and yeah, like these
They
motherfuckers
got
was
orange box cutters that go.
yo,
Yeah,
Light
man.
your ass up.
You
them
know who else
dudes
used
was wild.
box cutters was the Trinitarios, man. They used box
Yeah.
cutters too.
Orange
I
box
mean,
cutters.
they'd
not
slice
for
the
nothing,
motherfucker
country.
up.
A lot of the at least when the Bloods was arriving in New York, they was getting the kids, you know, the initiation, blah blah blah, to bang on somebody, and they'll use box cutters to buck 50 motherfuckers, and the bitch that I was in that class with, the sexy Spanish bitch that had the cable, but like she really had like a cable buck 50 right on her
That's
shit.
scary, dude.
But she was,
Wow.
yo, it made her sexier, if you could believe it. Could you imagine a badass with a
Like she
big
was
old
some
scar
fucking
like
spy from a James Bond.
Scarface, bitch. Lady Scarface.
Yo, for real, the bitch was bad. It was a bloodette that had banged on her that gave her that buck 50. It was a bloodette.
Damn.
Shout out to motherfucking El Talibano.
This motherfucker.
Imagine the teacher saying, "Shut the fuck up, country." Yo, but on some real shit. On some real shit, like I was like that was kind of, I would say that was kind of my excuse for being bad. Is I ended up going to a bad high school initially, right? Because I could draw my ass off. I was supposed to go to HSA. That would have got me started. That would have kept me on
Insane.
like the art path, because HSA was for the arts. You could draw, you could sing,
Right.
da da da. I was supposed to go to HSA. Then there was, I forgot what school it was where this was
Art
for
and
high
design.
school.
Art and design.
I think it was art and design, because for them, whatever school it was, you had to audition. You had to show them what your talent was. And they told me, okay, draw a comic book character off the top of your head. Bang. I said, oh, that's easy, Batman. Drew it out, got in, bing, bing, bing. I'm like, yeah, this is, and I'm in that shit. But my grandmother is too far away. I end up going to Brandeis. Yo.
Oh, wow.
I should have
That's
never.
a fall from grace.
You know what? When I went into high school, man, the high school that was like close to me, that I wanted to go to, the fucking boundary ended right on my goddamn block, and I had this. They wanted to send me to the other one, way the hell back up there, man. And that was, man, I didn't.
Yeah, because they used to send kids.
It was called Wilson. I wanted to go to Bow,
Yeah.
right?
The
And
thing about public
fucking-
school system is that they'll send you to a school based on the school district that you live in.
fucking Wilson, man, you had the Samoan gangs, you had the brothers up there, all the brother gangs and shit. You had Filipino gangs, all hell of motherfuckers up there. And I didn't know anybody there. I told my mom at the time, I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm going to Bow. My mom actually turned around and got me into Bow because I knew everybody at Bow. They were all from my neighborhood. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to that.
Check me out. Here's the cool shit. Here was the cool shit. Herb knows this. These horrible fucking high schools, a lot of them, is in the nice parts of downtown. Like Brandeis. Brandeis was on 84th.
That's the Upper West Side.
Yeah, between Amsterdam and Columbus. Like, you know where you are? You where Seinfeld lived in the show. That's where this is going.
Wow.
It's mad nice shit. It's mad nice shit around. But it's all these fucking hooligans and little bad motherfuckers doing all this bullshit. Park West, I believe, was on 57th.
Yeah, 50th and around 9th.
51st and 52nd, I think.
Washington, yo, listen, the most underrated school with the best pussy.
George
Washington. Washington Irving.
Oh, okay.
Washington.
Down on 14th?
Yep. My man's in them from the block. He ended up going to Washington Urban. And he told me, and I didn't believe him. Like, it's like, yo, you know, it's white bitches in my shit. It's fucking Asian bitches in my, like, get the fuck out of here. It's a fucking zone school. I go down there, bro. Yo, dog, that was like the Brazil of fucking high schools, bro. It's all
there's a racial diversity there.
Yes,
especially in that area, in that neck of the woods. That's almost closer to the village.
That was my first encounter with, like, they weren't scene kids yet. They were golf kids. You had the kids with the big ass shoe,
right,
big ass joint, right? Got the big ass heel or whatever. They'll all go to Union Square. It was like kids. You remember kids with Telly when Telly was fucking the bitches? Remember kids?
Mm-hmm.
It was like it was that kind of crowd. I'm like, yo, this is a whole different vibe. Shit, I go to Brandeis and Wadley. I'm seeing the same motherfuckers from always. Fucking Tito, he get to be around these sexy ass white bitches. Shit, man. Bullshit.
That motherfucker, they had to be Tito.
That was my man in them for many years.
Shit.
My man Tito.
You know what's funny about the school I was in though? We had like a bad rep, right? Everybody looked down on our neighborhood because like we were considered rough around the edges and stuff. And it was funny because like this one black dude was from over the hill in Sunnydale. I told him where I was from, and he's like, "Oh man, y'all got a lot of thugs over there." It's like, wait a minute, you come from a worse neighborhood than I do. Well, so we were badasses in wrestling in the city. Well, maybe not the state, but the city. We were kicking ass. Everybody was fucking with us. I remember we went to this tournament and we had to wrestle this Catholic high school, and they were calling us lowlifes. We ended up whooping everybody and taking the whole tournament. And at the end, we're in this big circle jumping around chanting low lives, because we fucked everybody up and shit. It was great. Fucking man, that fucking shit was crazy, dude.
I remember George Washington. I remember that was the Hicks school. Like if you was a Dominican and you had just got here, probably gonna end up going to George Washington. And they had some bitches though. They had some bitches. But that flow, like I'm telling y'all, like if y'all would
they made it even extra fucking Hicks school named Luperon. That was around where the hospital was at.
Listen, I'm just saying that out of all the different high schools, because I used to love to do shit like that. Like I wanted to go to Taft in the Bronx just to fuck mad Puerto Rican bitches. Like I just wanted to fuck all the Puerto Rican bitches when I was a kid. And I wanted.
I don't blame you. I bet you them bitches were hot as fuck. Man.
It was hot. It was hot. And I remember there was a high school, a really, really, really bad high school in the Bronx, and I think it was called Taft. Is that what it was called, Herb? Taft?
I'm not sure. I know of Taft. I don't know where it was at though.
Because Taft Projects is one thing, but the school, I think there was a school called Taft. And I remember they had a bad reputation, but I wanted to go there just I know it's a lot of Puerto Rican. I just know it. I feel it in my dick that it's a lot of Puerto Rican bitches, and I want to go there. Shout out to motherfucking Gooch. Reminder, there is a pay-per-view card this weekend. Let's talk about it, fellas. We've been talking about this shit for a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
So, look, I seen what Breadman said. I seen what Breadman said. I don't, I kind of get what he's saying. That Rolly fought a disciplined fight for 36 minutes against Ryan Garcia, where he didn't give Ryan an opening to get in the fight. And yeah, that is a sign of discipline. If you can stick to it, don't fuck around, don't get crazy, don't give your lead away. Rolly did do that. But even with that, I still think T.O. gonna beat him. Am I bugging?
Depends on what Tito shows up.
Virtuoso?
I mean, Rolly hasn't shown a tendency to like finish fights. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even see him often enough to really make a judgment for it. I mean, I kind of look at it as a 50-50 fight, in my opinion.
Really? 50-50? 50-50, even that perspective where, it's a 50-50 fight, that's still an insult to Tio, you know that, right? Because
he hasn't knocked anybody out, well, look, he hasn't done shit much of anything at 140, so 147, you're going up to a heavier weight class, and you still haven't shown that power that we've seen from you as a lightweight, so can he hit him with something that's gonna gain his respect? You know, on Rolly.
I
That's my
did say
question.
I did say last week that I could see T.O. getting knocked down. I could see that. I could see him
Yeah.
getting knocked down. I could see that. Yeah, it
You
was
know
some
what?
guy.
I'm honestly, I mean, conventional wisdom says Tio is supposed to win this fight. I'm giving Rolly a slight chance. I mean, I think Tio may win still, but I'm pulling for Rolly. I'm giving him a slight chance because I think he might be better than we thought and when the way he was before. So it might be that plus combined with the fact that since he has sparred Tio, he may be able to like give him a little bit of a better fight because he sparred him.
They're
I
more
mean,
grown. The last time they sparred country for perspective was 2017.
yeah,
Okay.
that was almost 10 years ago.
Exactly. That don't you can't read too much into it, but I still feel like yo, when you know a guy, that's why I'm going with Tio. Like when you know a guy, you know a guy, and no matter what he may have picked up along the way, once that bell ring, you gonna go back to doing the shit you was doing when y'all was sparring because he's bringing that out of you. He's like jogging your memory. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
do you
with
think
Tio.
Tio's a little overconfident though by chance?
Yeah, I mean, don't you see how fucking happy he is and how
Yeah,
happy
I
his
mean, I get the
father
That's
feeling
is?
his
And
he thinks
dad.
it's
His
going to be a
dad
fucking
happy.
walk in the park, and I mean, it might not be. You know?
but also, all those things aside, Rolly hasn't fought in like 15 months, so
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't
he ain't
help.
fought in a minute. He ain't
Hey,
fought in a
Yeah.
Jules,
minute.
I
Yeah.
got another. I got a question for you, Jules. Check it out. Just say if somehow Schofield is able to lift that belt from the gay from the gay Terry Norris Slayer. He's able to lift that belt. And do you think that it'll get? You think it's a money move for Oscar to let him and Zepeda unify?
Nah, I don't think Oscar would do that. I think Oscar would take a sort of divide and conquer approach. What does Oscar really profit from? Remember, if Oscar had a big stable that's busting at the seams, then you make a move like that. Like, yeah, we got to trim the herd. You know, we got a lot of motherfucking. Who the fuck dropped off?
I don't know. Somebody did.
I think
Shit
that was
cuts off when
fucking
I ask a question.
Mm.
Shit.
shit. I'm gonna hold the question. Herb, drop it. Drop off.
God damn.
Herb, if you can hear me, drop off and drop back on.
What I was going to say was if Golden Boy had a big stable that had a lot of guys in it, then you could afford to make a move like that. But Golden Boy doesn't actually have that, you see? So it might benefit them more. Herb, what I was saying was Golden Boy don't got that many people to be doing a move like that. So they might benefit more from having two champions because then they could tell the zone, hey, yo, look, we got two lightweight champions. We got two champions of lightweight. We got a strong stable, is what I'm saying. Whereas if the stable was OD big, then yeah, you could afford to crack some heads, right? Yeah, if you got a big ass stable, but they don't. They need every belt they could get. Every belt. Need all them belts, bro. The other shit is we don't know if Schofield gonna stay with them. I don't know who's promoting that fight.
Yeah,
It's not Golden Boy.
I don't know. I don't know. Golden Boy do fights in Chicago?
They have before, Jules. Remember they did
Have they?
Duarte against Kevin Sims last year.
Okay,
Right. They
you're
did
right.
do
They
that.
did. Yeah.
Right. They did do that. They did do that. I guess it's them. I guess. Because other shit about that fight, Floyd been out a year. Lucas has been out a year. They both been out about the same time.
I forgot all
Lucas,
about that shit, man.
Lucas hits hard. Lucas does hit hard. We saw that in the silver fight. Lucas has been fighting people is the thing. Floyd ain't like you ain't do nothing, bro. You fought to already beat the fuck up Tevin Farmer. That's what you did. That dude got his ass whooped 3 times. Well, not really, 2 times before he fought you. So it wasn't a whole lot left of Tevin to bring to your fight. It wasn't a whole lot. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do the bitch shit, and I'm gonna go with Floyd to win. But I really wouldn't be surprised if Lucas get him. I wouldn't, because you're not a defensive specialist, Floyd. You're not. You've been knocked down before. You aggressive guy. You throw a lot of punches. If Lucas catch you like he caught the other kid, might get your ass out of there.
Bro, he's baby Sean Porter.
For real. The next thing, I don't know if y'all saw, but Big Uzbek, that dude went back to the amateurs.
Oh, you talking
Man,
about
they need
Yalalov?
to stop fucking with him. That motherfucker don't want to fight nobody.
I mean, I've been forgot about this motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he doing.
Yo, listen, bro, it ain't nothing to forget because that motherfucker never got started. The only thing I remember about him is he looked retarded and he got a unibrow. Like he looked like he really looked. That's what I remember. He never really got started, and like I thought about it. Like, look, you're probably never gonna make the money that Usyk made because you're staying in the amateurs. You're probably never gonna make that kind of money just being an amateur. But in fairness, you were probably never gonna make that kind of money anyway. You're Big Uzbek. Who the fuck is gonna watch him? Big
Yo,
retard guy. Ain't nobody gonna watch him.
you just reminded me. Remember that movie with Robert Pattinson, Good Time?
Yeah.
You know his retarded brother? That's like Yalalov.
Yo, but he do look like I ain't being fucked up neither. Like, nah, he look like something ain't clicking. He do look like that. And if you a big Uzbek, right, you probably make more money winning another medal for Uzbekistan than trying to get people to fight your big dumb ass. Cause they ain't gonna want to fight. Like, look at him. Like, I'm not fucking fighting. I don't care what belt he got. I'm not fighting this fucking guy. What was that dude in Goonies country? What was the dude name with the Superman shirt?
Oh, Schlep? Or no,
Schlep.
Chunk.
Chunk. What? Schlep? Chunk?
Schlep. No, Chunk was the kid. It was Schlep. You know who that was, right? That was John Matuzak from the Raiders. That was John Matuzak. He played him.
Yeah. But yeah, that's fucking Jalalov. Like, you might as well be a professional amateur because
Love is one-eyed Willie, basically.
you might as well be a professional because ain't nobody gonna fight you, bro. Like, come on. All the money in Britain anyway. All them dudes could fight each other all fucking day and not even look in your fucking direction. So, you know what I mean? You see how
I
they
mean, all
do
he
it.
got in
Like,
his future is Cuban amateurs that are 40 plus.
for real. So you might as well go back and try to fight in them LA Olympics. Why not? You know? They saying Keyshawn might fight Regis Prograis.
Get
Wow.
the
Fuck
fuck
this
out of
guy.
here.
He's
Wow.
retired, though. He retired.
I see Inevitable D Block posted that on Twitter. I'm like, yo, this cannot be real. No fucking way, bro. If he
Yo,
fight
Jules, but
Regis,
can we
bro,
really trust that dude?
Inevitably
Because
fake news.
a few days ago he posted that supposedly he was going to get Brian Norman.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was the story.
I mean, like, I could see Brian Norman before Regis. Like, why on earth would they get him Regis? The fuck? What the fuck
Regis
is
ain't
this?
fighting no more, dude. I mean, how could
No,
they get him? He ain't fighting.
they
no more.
didn't. The thing is that Regis was. They showed Regis in the gym recently, and he was training. So it's like, all right, what the fuck he training for? What the fuck is he about to do?
Yeah,
So
that motherfucker lost and said, I'm done. Now he wants to come back? Damn.
I'm saying, bro, payday, bro. But
Well,
I'm gonna just say,
On
I don't know
payday.
if I don't know if that rumor is true, but I'm just saying, if he really do that shit, yo, throw him in the garbage. Like, yo, you went to welterweight to fight Regis Prograis? That's what we doing?
Wait. Is
Yeah,
Regis moving up to welterweight?
That's
Yo,
all you. I
Is
mean,
Regis moving up?
ever since he fucking missed weight and then started crashing out on fucking this motherfucker, this game motherfucker, the nurse. It's
yo,
been downhill ever since.
yo, check it and you go to his page. What did I tell y'all a couple days ago? Watch him start talking about God because he fucked some paper up. Watch him start talking about God and the Proverbs.
I'm
And
tired of that shit, man. Why
yo,
y'all
lo
need
and
God when
behold,
y'all fuck shit up? God don't want to see God hating y'all because y'all fuck shit up. Y'all fuck on good
lo and
paper,
behold,
man.
go to his page right now. Yo, God is serving me with the God. Like, yeah, I hear you, bro. Fuck some paper up, start talking about God. Well, shit is God.
yo,
God.
Jules, on October 3rd, your boy's coming back,
Who?
Ben Whitaker.
Ow! No, but Ben is in a strong position if you think about it. Like, Look, that dude don't. I wouldn't even think about putting him in a title fight for like another year and a half, 2 years, because you could beat the fuck up. You could beat up Anthony Yard, right? Because that's what they trying to do. They trying to get him Yard. You get Yard, then you get Buatsi. Then if Callum Smith is still around, you get him. Willie Hutchinson, Zach Parker, that homie. Wait for Dimitri and Artur to leave. You don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. Leave them alone and just beat up Brits until they leave. Once they leave, oh yeah, this division is yours. Because the only dude you got to worry about is Najee Lopez. And that's if he pans out. We don't know if he's going to pan out, but that's like one of the only solid, unbeaten up and comers I've seen at light heavyweight is Najee Lopez. That's it. Other than that, that shit dry over there. It's dry. Ben Whitaker, Najee Lopez. Those is the two good.
That's true. Because I was always thinking, who's gonna be that guy for Ben to have a good fight with?
Najee Lopez. That's the only one I seen. I don't see nobody else doing nothing. Unless, you know, there could be guys from 168 that eventually move up there, right? Like eventually Diego Pacheco gonna go up there. Eventually.
Yeah, that's true.
I could
Eventually, Osley.
Yeah, that dumb motherfucker gonna have to.
He's too
like,
big.
That dude is huge, bro. That is huge. Like, what are you doing at 168, bro? You fuck abusador. When I look at him, that's what that tipo un abusador. You know you don't belong in this fucking division, bro. He big as shit.
That's a super senior.
Right? In Brandeis, there was this dude. He had a full beard, homie. This dude, he must have got back.
God damn.
He had a full beard, bro. He used to get all the bitches, though. I forgot the dude. He used to get all the bitches. Like, yeah, because you grown ass man, fucking these high school bitches. He used to get all the bitches, man. I remember Brandeis fries, bro. Them shits tasted like McDonald's fries, bro. Them shits good. And they used to put Thousand Island sauce on them shits. Them shits was good. You fucking
I didn't get anything close to that.
Bro, yeah, high school was a trip, bro. But what else is going on? Oh, Clarissa want to fight Teofimo now.
Oh, does she?
Oh,
does she
God. How'd that
Was that
happen?
a topic in the relay?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
She said that she would do to him what Shakur did. That's what she said.
What, not knock him out?
Bro.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yo, you know what? I look, like I said, I say the uncomfortable part out loud because otherwise we ain't got nothing to talk about. You only fucking with little Spanish guys and white guys. That's all you fucking with. Because Charlo like hitting bitches. If you looking for a fight, bitch, Charlo like hitting bitches. Talk about him. He like hitting bitches.
Exactly. I would love to see her fight Tank.
Man.
I said him too.
That's gonna do money.
I said him too. Like, yo, Tank whole rap sheet is versus bitches. His whole rap sheet is him versus bitches. Why you don't call him out?
His resume.
His whole resume is him versus
bigger names than the resume in boxing.
My God, his whole rap sheet, he got like I got each one of the domestic abuse TMZ. It's like, yo, all these shits is him versus bitches. He don't get caught with a nickel bag. He don't get caught with some blow. He don't get caught with a gun, nothing. It's just him versus bitches. That's the whole rap sheet.
Because she knows that little butterball haul off and actually hit her one. That's why she don't want to fight.
That's shit I said. They're like, she being real motherfucking picky with who she talked that shit to. I'm like, look, bitch, if you really about that shit, which that's how I know you not about that shit. You talking to retard Rolly and depression T.O. Them dudes ain't gonna slap the shit out of you. If you really looking for some shit, tell Charlo that shit and see how long it take you. see how long it take you to slap the shit out of you.
Dude, look at her reaction when she got decked by that Russian dude, man, in the sparring and shit. She was running out to the car to get a fucking knife.
But that's why I don't respect that shit. They're like, yo, why is you talking to like low? I see what it is. You talking crazy, and the worst shit is you talking shit to the little Spanish guys because the big Spanish guys they'll slap the shit out of you. Go to David Morrell and talk that shit. Go David Morrell, talk that shit. See if he's gonna put up with shit.
Go to Carlos Adams and talk that shit.
Say some shit and fucked up Spanish to her, and then pow.
That shit crazy. Like you talking shit. You talking shit to the little 5'4" to 5'7". Like yeah, T.O. little, but T.O. and two T.O. not gonna hit you. You know that. T.O. not even gonna say nothing to you. You know that. T.O. he got problems. He not gonna say nothing. Why you fucking with them? If Tank would go like yo for
Like
real.
Turner. He said,
Like Turner that bitch. Like you talking cash shit. You talking cash shit to the safe people. Like yeah, I don't think Charlo put up with. I don't think not for nothing. I don't think Demetrius Andre to put up with that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
anybody that drink ain't having.
yeah, for real. But like, why is this? Because the shit is I think a lot of men sympathize because the first thing you're gonna be thinking is, why is this bitch talking shit to me? I don't want to hit this bitch, but like you just not gonna keep talking shit to me like that, bitch.
Rolly ain't gonna hit her. He's just gonna lightly judo toss her about a few times.
For real, he gonna toss the bitch like he's tossing a salad or something.
He'll hip toss that bitch. Like, listen, Clarissa, I know you want this dick, but
For real, he gonna hit
can't help.
Nah, Rolly's gonna be like,
bro. That's
he's
what
like,
women got.
look,
Rolly
Clarissa,
got that shit too.
I don't punch bitches in the face, but I don't have a problem judo tossing your ass.
Nah. Now look, I don't crack bitches in their jaw, but I will sweep the leg. I will do that, motherfucker. I'm Johnny. You know what I'm saying? I'm Johnny.
No mercy.
Right? Finish him. That's my shit.
Hey, what was that episode of the Flintstones where Wilma learned judo and shit? And Fred walked in the door and she's all Hachiseki! Ha!
Remember that? God, country.
Oh shit!
Imagine
She's due for a
Clarissa
finding
just
out
go
part, man.
behind
She's
him.
due.
Oh
Just
shit!
she puts his hands on his shoulder. He feels like a manly grip, and he
said,
just drops that bitch.
That shit was crazy. But yo, and I was doing that fucking crane kick, man, up until I seen Bloodsport. Then I was trying to do that scissor kick, bro. Everybody wanted to be Van Damme when they seen that motherfucking movie.
Oh, that yeah.
Everybody wanted to be Van Damme, seen that fucking movie. But yeah, I don't respect that shit because if you know, Lucia really did that shit is the main thing. That if you really about that shit, that's what you want. You want to prove you on that level. Listen, Lucia Riker did that shit. She fought a bum. She fought a bum in kickboxing and got her whole ass whooped by a bum. So talk that shit, Clarissa. Talk that shit. And see if you don't find the right one.
Yeah, man. She got better chances talking shit to like fucking women who don't fight because at this point, I don't know, man. She could be everywhere at this point, man. Talking about fucking this and that, and
she's due for a
making 80
biological
mil
reckoning.
and 8 mil and this, like,
Yeah.
bro, okay,
I'm
shut
telling
your
you,
bitch ass.
one of these days she's gonna fucking pick the wrong person, and she's gonna end up getting humbled.
Look, country. Look at like how do you derive? And it's because there's too much enabling going on. You got people really like bugging out that she fought an old Pilates instructor. Like, fam, that woman is 42 years old, bro.
I know, right?
You got
she got
OnlyFans
one
account.
right? She is. You know, she got one of them big foam mats in the trunk of the car, bro.
Bro, she
You know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
soccer mom van.
Right. Like you beating up on women that somebody else did it. It wasn't me. Her last 4 opponents, she ain't fought nobody under the age of 38. So
No, it's
like,
true, bro. It's true. That's right. That's facts,
but
bro.
because
And
you
people
beating up these older broads or whatever. Oh, you could beat T.O. Yo, one of y'all, I'm telling y'all, and Enzo, shout out to Enzo, the cruiserweight, the one that fought Roy Jones Jr. He said that shit. Yo, Rolly, hit that bitch. Give her what she want. He said that shit. Yeah, hit that bitch. If she gonna, that's disrespectful. That dude, the shit is, one, that dude never said nothing about you. Rolly never said nothing about you. T.O. never said nothing about you. Keith, as much as I don't like Keith, he don't deserve that. None of them dudes deserve that. You just popping shit because you know they won't smack the shit out of you. But that's what you deserve because you wouldn't want no bitch playing with your name, right? But you playing with theirs. Somebody needs to smack the shit out of her, yo.
That's like that one chick that was going around and like slapping dudes and shit, like and slapping white dudes, and then she ended up like Did she hit herself with the brick, or did
Oh,
somebody hit her with it?
I know what you're talking about. That big booty bitch. I forgot what her name was.
Yeah, she was like fucking starting all sorts of shit and everything, and finally
And
she
she
got
would twerk.
fucked up. Huh?
And she would twerk on top of that. That's the
Yeah.
funny part.
I seen the shit in Australia country where it's these white liberal joints, and the dude's like, "Get on my face, fatty." He called the bitch fat. He's like, "Get on my face, fatty." And the other fat bitch came up on him and tried to hit him, and he decked the bitch. Then the other fat bitch ran up on him. He decked the bitch, like, and then he kicked the other fat bitch. This shit is the funniest. He said, "Bing, bing, bing." It's like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck? This get on my face, fatty. Fucking fat. This shit was lit,
Jules
bro.
was
That
out
must have been
here acting
hilarious.
like Double Dragon and shit.
He beat the shit out 3 bitches with bing, 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 kicked the bitch. Like, yo, shit is funny shit ever, bro. But
Jules,
yeah,
I seen a video like that a while ago. I don't know if you've seen it though. I think it was here in the US though. Some they look like they're in junior high and shit. So this white girl who's like I don't know, 12 or 13, you can see she's taller than the dude that she's picking on. She's probably about 5'5", 5'6", and the kid's probably about 5'3", and she keeps fucking with him. She like hits him in the back of the head, hits him in the face, and just kind of tries to antagonize him. Well, fucking, after so many times of him getting hit, he turns around, and when the bitch tries to hit him again, he grabs her arm, fucking jumps on her, throws her down, and then fucking puts her ass in an arm bar, jujitsu style. He had that bitch crying when he cranked on her fucking arm. She fucking cried like someone had shot her ass. And then he let go of her arm. That bitch fucking got up and ran away crying. It was
yo,
fucking hilarious.
yo,
I'm
Oh
like, that's
no,
what you get, bitch, for
no, I
yo,
just
fucking with
I
the
got
I
one
kid.
for
seen,
you.
I seen a shit. I seen a shit. It's this white kid, and he's one of them big white kids. Like, he's big for his grade. You could see that. And it's this itty bitty joint talking shit. It's like he got up, he fucking George Foreman this little bitch, bro. It's like, what are y'all telling these kids? Like, you got to tell, yeah, don't do that. Don't get in no man face like that. She hit him. And when she hit him, like, all right, bitch, if that's what we doing, okay, bitch. And yo, he went off, bro. It's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all telling these kids, man. Y'all gotta stop sending them to
Oh
school.
no! I got one for you. So there was this YouTube video, and it's at this party, right? And there's this lesbian bride, and she got in an argument with this dude. This dude was tall, he was muscular, had a wife beater on, and fucking bald headed. Dude, he was kind of younger though, but he was big, man. He looked fucking kind of like a Cro-Magnon or something, man. I mean, he was like looking like a scary motherfucker. Dude, she fucking was saying some shit to him and she fucking hit him. He fucking cracked her one, right? He fucking cracked her and knocked her out. She fell back on the stairs, and when she fell back, she put her legs up in the air spread. So
Yo.
she's laying there on her back, knocked out with her legs up in the air spread. Yeah, I mean, she was clothed, but it was like, God damn.
Yo, the shit is that the reason that she do that is because everybody laugh it off instead of being like, yo, she don't got a people or a person to be like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you bugging out. What is you starting shit with them dudes for? Whatever's
Yeah,
whatever,
leave
don't
the
do
man
that.
alone. You know
They don't
what?
do that. They all the dumb shit. Like, the main thing with her is there's a cult of people that always egg on whatever she does, whatever, and that's it's like, yeah, y'all gotta stop that shit. Y'all gotta stop enabling that shit. That's why Netflix ain't offer you a bag. They offer Katie a bag. They offered Amanda a bag. They even offered Gina motherfucking Carano that ain't fought in like 20 years. They offered her a bag. They offered Rhonda a bag, but not you. Not you. You
Yeah,
gotta be out here. You gotta be out here lying about what you get for a fucking fight.
well, that's like them chicks. Like, I don't know if you ever seen it. Like, there's this chick and her boyfriend was at a baseball game, right? And the chick starts talking shit to this black dude, and she fucking slapped him, and he slapped her back, and she gets the boyfriend involved. And you can tell the brother's like hella bigger than the boyfriend is to begin with, and the boyfriend, you can tell he does not want to get into this. Well, what happens? The boyfriend ends up getting his ass kicked because this woman couldn't control herself and fucking hit
Telling
the
you.
dude. You know,
And
I was like,
it's
"What are you
it's the
fucking
same.
doing?"
It's the same with her. That you got a lot of just simp ass, dickhead ass motherfuckers. They're like, yo, get off her fucking crotch, bro. She's not like it's not hating on her. It's that the shit is not right. Them dudes ain't do nothing to her. Rolly never said nothing about her. You just keep fucking with him and fucking with him. See, he's gonna have that moment, country. That and he's gonna bug out and smack the shit out. Watch. It's always I think that's a canon moment for everybody in high school. Everybody has witnessed that one kid that he's kind of slow and they just keep fucking with him and fucking with him and fucking with him and fucking
And
with
he
him
snaps.
and he fucking snaps. Man.
For real, bro. I remember one time I had a fucking bitch, like she would always fucking try to like fight me and shit. And she was the dyke bitch. And I'm a small guy, so of course she wanna like try to punk me and shit. But I remember I had a homegirl and she used to do Muay Thai. She said she started doing Muay Thai. So I'm like, hey, fuck this bitch up for me, bro. Bro, yeah, bro. That bitch got fucked up. Like she really put hands on this bitch for me. And I had to pay her too, because I'm not gonna let her go get suspended. She got suspended off school and shit. So I'm gonna shoot you $50 or something, because you got suspended for 3 days, bro. Like you did me your shit.
That's proper wet work.
Who seen the road rage shit? It's a guy and a bitch. Yo, this dude must have been Jason Bourne. The bitch is wilding. She pulls the hammer out. She pulled the hammer out. Yo, yo, this dude did some Bourne shit. They get off the camera. All you hear is pop, 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 pop. And then when you see him come back into the frame, he's taking apart the motherfucking gun, and the broad is laid out on the floor. Like,
Yeah, that dude must have been ex-military.
Oh,
I was like, yo, he must, yo, it really look. All you heard is pop, 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 pop. And next thing you know, he come back in
Mad
the
Swift.
But he taking the slide out, the magazine out, everything. He taking it all apart while he walking, and you just see the bitch like that on the floor. Like, yo, I don't know what's good with you. I don't know why this seems like a good idea to you, Ma. Like,
I know, right?
chill.
What
You need to chill. Cut that shit out. But that's why Clarissa's still doing that to this day, because when she get on a podcast, it's not simply challenging her, because Shannon challenged her. You know, he told her, Rolly will knock your ass out. He told her. But it's not that. It's that they don't bring up the real crux of it. You don't think you bugging out telling guys shit like that? That dude is not in a position to do nothing to you, Clarissa. Because society would frown upon him if he gave you what you wanted. So why are you doing that? Nah, I just feel if you feel you a better boxer than him, right? Then yo, set it up. But going on podcasts disrespecting him, that ain't it. If you really like that guy, go to his gym, spar him. You spar men, right? Go ahead. How about that shit? Now, on that note, I got gym in the morning. I see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.
Night, Jules. Night,
Man.
fellas.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, guys.